Hardest Praxis 5911 Practice Questions. Step-by-step solutions. Preparation quiz. Question 1. A profit-maximizing monopolist faces a linear downward-sloping demand curve and has constant marginal cost. Which of the following statements about the monopolist's price and output compared to a perfectly competitive market with the same cost structure is true? Is it? Option A. The monopolist will produce less output and charge a higher price than the competitive market, creating a deadweight loss. B. The monopolist will produce the same output but charge a higher price, transferring consumer surplus to producer surplus without inefficiency. C. The monopolist will produce more output and charge a lower price, benefiting consumers but reducing producer surplus. Or D. The monopolist will produce less output but charge the same price, with the difference made up by advertising. The correct answer is A. This question compares monopoly to perfect competition. A monopolist maximizes profit where MR equals MC, while a competitive market produces where P equals MC, since P equals MR for price takers. Because MR is below price for a monopolist, due to downward sloping demand, the monopolist's profit maximizing quantity is lower than the competitive quantity, and the price is higher. This results in a deadweight loss because some mutually beneficial transactions, where consumer willingness to pay exceeds MC, do not occur. Option A correctly states this. Option B is incorrect because output is not the same. Monopoly restricts output. Option C describes the opposite of monopoly behavior. Option D is incorrect. Price is higher, not the same. The deadweight loss from monopoly is a key welfare implication of market power. Remember, we can take your Praxis 5911 exam for you remotely and undetected with 150 score guaranteed. Message us via the number in the bio. Question 2. A firm can hire labor at a wage of $20 per hour and rent capital at a rental rate of $30 per hour. The marginal product of labor is 40 units per hour, and the marginal product of capital is 45 units per hour. To minimize the cost of producing its current output level, the firm should, is it? Option A. Hire more labor and less capital because the marginal product per dollar is higher for labor. B. Hire more capital and less labor because the marginal product per dollar is higher for capital. C. Continue with the current combination because the marginal products are proportional to input prices. Or D. Increase both labor and capital to increase output, since both marginal products are positive. The correct answer is A. This question tests the cost minimization condition for a firm. To minimize costs for a given output level, a firm should hire inputs such that the marginal product per dollar spent is equal across all inputs. MPL/W equals MPK/R. Calculate MPL/W equals 40/$20 equals 2 units per dollar.
MPK R4530 de maig units per dollar.
Since labor provides more output per dollar, 2 greater than 1.5, the firm is not minimizing cost. It should hire more labor and less capital. As it hires more labor, MPL will decrease due to diminishing returns, and as it hires less capital, MPK will increase, until equality is achieved. Option A correctly recommends hiring more labor and less capital. Option B suggests the opposite direction. Option C is incorrect because the ratios are not equal. Option D is about output level, not cost minimization for given output. Cost minimization requires equalizing marginal products per dollar. Question 3. A consumer has a utility function U x y equals x caret 0.5 asterisk y caret 0.5, where x and y are quantities of two goods. The prices are px equals $4 and py equals $9. The consumer has an income of $72. What is the utility maximizing combination of x and y? Is it? Option A.
X igual a 9, y igual a 4.
B.
X igual a 6, y igual a 6.
C.
X igual a 12, y igual a 3.
Or D.
X igual a 18, y igual a 2.
The correct answer is A. This question requires solving the consumer's utility maximization problem with a Cobb-Douglas utility function. For U equals x to the power of a y to the power of b, the optimal consumption rule is that the consumer spends a/a plus b of income on x and b/a plus b on y. Here A equals 0.5, b equals 0.5, so a/a plus b equals 0.5 divided by 1 is equal to 0.5. So spend half of income on x and half on y. Income equals $72, so spending on x equals $36, on y equals $36. Quantity of x equals $36/$4 equals 9. Quantity of y equals $36/$9 equals 4. Option A gives x equals 9, y equals 4. Option B would cost $4A, 6 plus $9A. 6 equals $24 plus $54 equals $78, exceeding budget. Option C. $4A 12 plus $9A 3 equals $48 plus $27 equals $75, over budget. Option D. $4A 18 plus $9A 2 equals $72 plus $18 equals $90, over budget. Only as satisfies the budget constraint and the equal marginal utility per dollar condition.
Alternatively, ZMRS igual a MUX barra diagonal muy igual a 0.5x acento circunflejo guión 0.5 y acento circunflejo 0.5, barra diagonal, 0.5x acento circunflejo 0.5 y acento circunflejo guión 0.5, igual a y barra diagonal x igual a px barra diagonal py igual a 4 diagonal 9, soy igual a 4 diagonal 9, x substitute into budget. 4 de octubre más 9 igual a 4 de octubre más 9, 4 diagonal 9, x igual a 4 de octubre más 4 de octubre igual a 8 de octubre igual a 72. So x igual a 9, y igual a 4.
This confirms the answer. Question 4. A perfectly competitive industry is in long-run equilibrium. Suddenly, there is a permanent increase in consumer demand for the product. Which of the following describes the sequence of events that will occur as the industry adjusts to a new long-run equilibrium? Is it? Option A. In the short run, price and quantity will increase, and existing firms will earn economic profits. In the long run, new firms will enter, shifting supply right, until price returns to the minimum of average total cost and economic profits are zero. In the short run, price and quantity will decrease, and firms will incur losses. In the long run, firms will exit, shifting supply left, until price returns to the minimum of average total cost. In the short run, price will increase but quantity will remain constant due to fixed capacity. In the long run, firms will expand capacity and price will remain above the original level. Or D. In the short run, no changes occur because firms are price takers. In the long run, firms will increase production, but price will remain unchanged because it is determined by the market. The correct answer is A. This question tests the adjustment process in a perfectly competitive market from long-run equilibrium through a demand shock. Initially, firms are at zero economic profit, price equals minimum ATC. An increase in demand shifts the demand curve right, increasing price in the short run. Existing firms respond by increasing quantity along their marginal cost curves, earning positive economic profits. These profits attract new firms to enter the industry. Entry increases market supply, shifting the supply curve right, which lowers price. Entry continues until price falls back to the minimum of average total cost, eliminating economic profits, and the industry reaches a new long-run equilibrium with higher quantity, but the same price as originally. Option A correctly describes this sequence. Option B describes a decrease in demand. Option C incorrectly suggests quantity constant in short run and price permanently higher. Option D incorrectly suggests no short-run change. This adjustment process illustrates the key characteristics of perfect competition. Free entry and exit drive long-run profits to zero. Question 5. A firm in a perfectly competitive market produces widgets. The market price for widgets is $50. The firm's total cost function is TC equals 500 plus 10Q plus 0.5 Q with circumflex superscript 2, where Q is the quantity produced. The firm's marginal cost function is MC equals 10 plus Q. To maximize profit, how many widgets should this firm produce, and what will be its profit or loss at that output level? Is it? Option A. Produce 40 widgets and earn a profit of $300. B. Produce 40 widgets and earn a profit of $1,500. C. Produce 50 widgets and earn a profit of $750. Or D. Produce 50 widgets and earn a profit of $1,250. The correct answer is A. This question requires applying the profit maximization rule for a perfectly competitive firm. Produce where price equals marginal cost, P equals MC. The firm is a price taker, so MR equals P equals $50. Set MC equals P. 10 plus Q equals 50, so Q equals 40 units. To calculate profit, we need total revenue minus total cost.
TERPA, Q $50 A, 42,000.
TC equals 500 plus 1040, plus 0.540 A superscript 2, equals 500 plus 400 plus 0.5, 1600, equals 500 plus 400 plus 800, equals $1,700. Profit equals TC equals $2,000 to $1,700 equals $300. Option A correctly gives 40 units and $300 profit. Option B has correct quantity but wrong profit. Option C has wrong quantity. 50 would give MC equals 60, P equals 50, so not optimal. Option D also wrong quantity. The calculation demonstrates that firms maximize profit where P equals MC, and profit is the difference between total revenue and total cost at that output. This is a fundamental concept in microeconomics. How many did you score out of 5? Let us know in the comments below. Also, tell us which exam we should cover next. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more.